So, y'all, I'm out in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. And as you can see by my screen, it's 19 out this bitch. Now, it feels way colder than that. Even though the wind ain't blowing, it's cold as fuck. I don't know why it's feeling so goddamn brisk out this motherfucker. But I pulled into a truck stop here. Actually, this is the first truck stop. It's a Love's truck stop. The first one I ever seen have handicapped parking for truckers. I didn't even know that was a thing until today. I walked over there. I thought I seen 2 open spots right next to the store, so I swerved over that motherfucker thinking I'm about to hit a lick. No, you got the blue motherfucker in the wheelchair, and ain't nobody parked in them bitches, and that's why. Because apparently, handicapped motherfuckers driving trucks. I didn't even know it. So, understand this is a new thing. But, y'all, and I've been seeing, and also I've been seeing a lot of women truck drivers. A lot of women truck drivers out here in old Wisconsin. But people be saying that I always be on black people's ass. And those people are telling the truth. Rod be talking all this shit. I do. But I'm going to come in here today and show some respect to a black model. As you can read, the headline here says black model refuses to wear racist monkey costume in fit fashion show. Designer's concept was to highlight ugly features of the body. And y'all know a lot of these fucking fashion design runway motherfuckers, they be some old weirdo ass, hoe ass, gay ass white men. Let's just keep it all the way real. Straight from the caves. These motherfuckers be out here calling themselves being creative. But I'm going to read through the article here. It says, the only trend that seems to be fashionable for some of these days is gaslighting black people through fashion. On February 7th, Amy, now I'm going to probably fuck this up. Amy, it's all love. But Amy Lefevre, I could have got it right. I don't know. My French game is kind of trash. I'm going to call her Amy. Amy was geared up to walk the runway when she was pressured by fit designers to wear racist accessories like monkey ears and oversized lips as a look for one fashion company. And I'm going to scroll back up here. You see this, what's looking like some type of white Asian bitch that has decided that she ain't got no problem with it, so she went on ahead and did what she had to do. And Asians are racist as fuck against black folk anyway, so that probably didn't bother her. If you notice, the ears are black. Racist as fuck. Quoting Amy here says, I stood there almost ready to break down, telling the staff that I felt incredibly uncomfortable with having to wear those pieces and that they were clearly racist. Amy told New York Post, I was told that it was fine to feel uncomfortable for only 45 seconds. Because y'all know these white folk will be like, well, fuck your pride. What about this bread, though? And we're going to talk about that concept and how they use that against us so very often. I'll continue, though. Amy has been modeling for 4 years and said that while she has experienced racism in her career, this moment was a breaking point. I would argue that the first moment should have been your breaking point. But I still love you, though. I do. We're going to continue. Quoting here, she says, I was literally shaking. I could not control my emotions. My whole body was shaking. I've never felt like that before. Or I never felt like that in my life, she said. People of color. Amy, we don't do that people of color shit around here now. We don't do that. People of color are struggling too much in 2020 for the promoters not to have vetted and cleared accessories for the shows. Amy decided to walk the runway, but without the costumes, lips, and ears, As soon as the show ended, Amy left. According to a press release, the event took place at Manhattan's Pier 59 Studios, and the look was created to portray the work of 10 alumni from FIT's inaugural Masters of Fine Arts class in fashion designs, aka racist ass white colonizing cave dwelling hoes. That's really what that is. FIT professor and chair of the new MFA fashion design, Jonathan Cal Farmer, directed the show, and it was produced by Richard Thorne. Two descendants of caves. I think I'm going to use descendants of caves. Like, now that I think about it, like, we doing descendants of slaves. These motherfuckers are descendants of caves. That might be cold a little bit. I'll continue. Creative director of British fashion company names LDN. Now, listen, I want to give Amy some respect here, because I be on black people about this. And one of the issues I have when we talk about racism, when we talk about racism, white supremacy, and these colonizers out here, we take away our free will a lot of times. We'll act like we are made to do certain things that we don't have to do. The problem is that black people have this concept of securing a bag put over any type of pride. Nobody wants to talk about that, though. But that's the issue. Nobody's making you deal in racist situations. Nobody's making you put your pride to the side. You do this for money, which is why they ran up on her like, yo, you can be uncomfortable for 45 seconds. That's no big deal. Because they know, they understand that black people typically would have been like, well, yeah, you are cutting that check, so let me go degrade the fuck out of myself and act like you making me do it. They're not making black people do these things. And I know black people hate when I be on their ass about this, but y'all act like y'all don't have no damn free will. Nobody's making you depict yourself like that on TV shows. Nobody's making you depict yourself like that on runways. Nobody's making you depict yourself like that at work. Nobody's making you take this shit. You just do it. And then you come out here crying like white folk is controlling you. They are trying to control you, but we are allowing it a lot of times, and we have to look at that and find our pride and stop putting money over everything. We put money over everything. Motherfuckers will sell all the way out, coon all the way out for a bag. My respect to Sister Amy for saying, fuck that shit. Now again, she says she's experienced racism in her 4 years of modeling. She's experienced racism before. And I'm telling y'all black folk, listen, at the first sign, say fuck that shit. They need us. They want us. We are the talent that they be seeking. We have leverage in that alone. We run around out here prideless, passing this ideology down to our children that anything for a bag, I just need a couple dollars, anything for exposure, anything for attention, motherfuckers will sell out. And that is bullshit. Now, since this is taking place, of course, these motherfuckers done came out and apologized. They went and had their little cave meeting and came out here and said, my bad. This black woman told you the shit was racist. You gave no fucks. These white folk don't give a fuck. The New York Post gets hold to it. She tells them her story. Now they want to apologize. Matter of fact, hold on. I might have to post. Let me see. I just posted this shit. Here you go. Now I'm not going to read through this one. But they done came out here and apologized. Now I'm gonna get off this. This Chinese bitch face is making me uncomfortable. Let me go back to the black woman's face, because that Chinese hoe is, at least balance her hoe ass out. But of course they come out here and apologize, because that's what they do. They do fucked up ass shit, try to apologize for it. Now that they're going viral for being racist, they do this shit on purpose, because she told you it was racist when you were telling a black person to do it. Of course the Chinese bitch don't care. Black woman told you it was racist, you continued. You should have been apologizing to her for even suggesting that she do it. After the fact don't matter. The Chinese hoe done run out here and did the shit for you. At least again, I think she's Chinese. She could just be a regular white bitch straight out of the caves. It don't matter to me. But we have to, black people, this is an area that we are not controlled in. I know a lot of y'all use fear-mongering. Y'all scared to do anything, stand up for yourself. You don't want to lose your job and all this shit. We got to say fuck all that shit. We got to say fuck all that shit. And at the first sign of racism, you get the fuck up out of there. You refuse to do it. That's all it takes. It's for us to have that one mindset. Motherfuckers are always asking me, Rob, what's the solutions? I say, have fucking pride. They be like, oh, nah, we can't do that. What? Stop asking me for fucking solutions when the things that I'm telling y'all to do, you don't want to do. Don't ask me for no more goddamn solutions. I'm not answering those types of questions. If you listen, goddammit, you hearing solutions the whole time I'm running off at the motherfucking mouth. It's the whole time I'm speaking, you're hearing solutions. Be different than what they expect you to be, which is prideless as money grabbing or willing to do anything for money, anything to secure a bag. That's what they expect from you. Stop being that. Teach your kids not to be that. Teach them to put their pride over everything. Solution. Right there. I'll have a motherfucker will come in on my next video. Well, Rob, what's your solutions? Stop being proudless ass coons. Well, nah. And it's like, oh, I'm not talking to y'all motherfuckers no more. I'm done with that shit. If you don't hear solutions when I'm talking, then goddammit, you ain't paying attention. That's all it is to it. And you're trying to patronize me by asking me these stupid ass questions. Because y'all black people ain't willing to do anything. So what's the point of asking the fucking question when you don't have the mindset to do anything? Which is why I focus on the mindset and raising the pride level in black people so we can do something. Ain't nothing gonna be done. All black models gotta be like Amy to revolutionize the modeling industry. Force these motherfuckers, because they gonna want us there. All black models need to be like Amy. Do what she did, and the entire industry changes. I'm not saying that all black models are experiencing racism, but all of them that came out here that I've done talked to before, that be articles and things that be wrote about them, they'll say, well, yeah, I deal with racism. Because you have descendants of caves running the shit. And anytime you have descendants of caves running some shit, if black people are in that industry, they're going to experience racism. But most of them suck it up for a bag, for some exposure. And we have to stop doing that. Just say no. Y'all remember that, right? Black people need to implement this shit against all type of goddamn racist activities. Just say no. Find your pride and say no. Fuck this shit. I'm not gonna continue to deal with this shit. That's the mindset we should have as a people. And I swear, I believe in my heart, if that's the mindset we had, these motherfuckers would not run around acting the way they act, as boldly as they do. So again, respect to Amy. Respect to any black person that's standing up for your motherfucking self and you teaching your children to do the same thing. Respect to you. Because I know it's hard because, again, we're not unified. Again, unity, we could be unified on something. This ain't even hard. But black folk don't want to do that shit. We don't want to unify on anything. At all. And this is something that the white man and his mama, they're not making us. They want us to. They want to make us, but we have the power to say no and get the fuck up out of there. And we need to exercise that power to not take their shit. But that's all the fuck I want to say. I just wanted to come in and show respect for this black woman. Amy, the only thing I will say to you is I hope you stay strong. I hope you stay strong. They probably gonna come at you. They probably gonna try to blackball you. Do not crawl back. Don't crawl back. Stay strong. These motherfuckers racist as hell. You're a beautiful black woman. Don't take their shit. You can go somewhere else. You can go somewhere else. And we don't say people of color. We don't do that. Black. Let the people of color, these other motherfuckers of color, carry their own nuts. Because they damn sure don't come out here banging on racism of any kind for us. But respect to you. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Links to follow me on social media in the description box. Order a t-shirt from my brother. I have 2 sites there where you can order t-shirts from. Donate via Patreon or through Cashapp. I have those links in the description box as well. Black people, we need to find our motherfucking pride. These white people are not making us do the things that we're doing. They're offering us money and we're saying, okay, that's what's really going on. B123, black first, second, and third. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. I'm out.